Hello, and welcome to Color Commentary. I'm TJ, and I decided, the average fan, to make a video today about the DCEU and its movies, of which there are 9 at this point. I wanted to do this before the Batman came out next month, and so here we are. I'm going to give you what I feel like are my top 9 in the order that I like, and we can discuss in the comments down below if you feel free to join and subscribe and comment, and we can talk about it. But first, I got notes on this one, y'all. Let me see. Number 9 is going to be Birds of Prey, the Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. Yeah, I don't know what that was. They should never gave Margot Robbie all of that control over over that project, and the writer there, Christina Hansen, I believe it is, or something like that, who's also doing Bad Girls writing. I don't know. Yeah, that it was fun to look at. Very pretty, very pretty. But yeah, that's gonna be my number 9 there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and move on. We're gonna make this real simple and real quick, y'all, because we can talk about it later. Number 8, I got BVS. Yes, that is Batman v Superman. For those that don't know me, I am a serious DC head and a very much a Superman superfan. So for this to be number 8 on my list tells you how disappointed I was. I was like, what's happening here? Now, granted, the extended version does give me everything that I wanted that should have been in the theatrical release. But yeah, I'm gonna go with this one at number 8 because Batman v Superman. What was happening there? They pushed it. Warner Brothers pushed it too far. Went too soon with that one. Didn't appreciate that. We're gonna move on to number 7, which happens to be Justice League, or Justice League, however you want to look at it. I'm only including the theatrical release for this because I am in mad love with the Snyder Cut. I'm gonna just tell you that right off the bat. Mad love with the Snyder Cut. But this Justice League, I enjoyed this movie for two reasons. One, to see all of these Justice League characters in the first place, and then to see them all standing together on screen. That was my moment. Like, you know, the Marvel fans had their Avengers moment, you know, with the circle thing, and everybody, you know, that was for me with Justice League. I just couldn't believe it. My whole life, at live action, real Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Cyborg, standing in the same spot. Like, that was awesome to me. But overall, this movie was not that great. It had several plot issues, and yeah, the terrible jokes. We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there, people. Just know that it's very, very low on my list. Very low. Okay, so that was number 7. So we're gonna go with number 6 now, which is Suicide Squad. Yes, the Will Smith version, Suicide Squad. I thought this movie was fun. It was very popcornish, but again, plot was terrible. Special effects in some spots was like, what's happening here? You know, and I enjoyed it mostly because, again, seeing a bunch of characters that I know I've been reading my whole life in comic books, standing in one spot, live action, here they are, you know. So that was the big joy for that for me. Yeah, so we're going to keep going because that was number 6. And now I'm doing number 5. Number 5 was Shazam. Oh, man, this was a good movie. I really enjoyed Shazam. I wasn't sure what was going to come of that, how it was going to work out, but turned out to be a really, really good movie. I enjoyed it. Can't wait to see Shazam 2. You know, I wish they had held off on him splitting up his powers till maybe the second movie, and he could have just held on to him all together, the first one. But I know that does happen in the comics. He does share his powers with the rest of his family. But I just felt like it was a little too soon in this one for him to do that right away, for him to beat the bad guy. That's what he had to do, and I don't think that should have been the case. He should have been to beat him on his own, and then the next movie, he needs some help, bring the family in. That's what I would have done, but hey, it happened, and I liked it. So, that was number 5. We're going to go to number 4, which was The Suicide Squad. Oh, yes, the one that made me hate Peacemaker, and then the show made me love him all over again. I really like this movie. I mean, I got Starro, live action. Starro, people, live action. That's saying a lot. I mean, James Gunn went there with that one. Woo! Oh my God. It made me like a character I didn't particularly care for in Ratcatcher. You know, just I mean, just Polka Dot Man. It's Polka Dot Man, for Christ's sake. But I actually gave a damn about Polka Dot Man. I mean, the Suicide Squad was awesome. It had the character development that Suicide Squad did not. And there you go. Therein lies the difference. Okay, so that was my number 4. Here's number 3. Aquaman. Oh yes, Aquaman. Man. Woo! Oh my God, I did not know what to expect from that. I mean, I've always been an Aquaman fan, not a super fan, but a fan. And so to see James Wan's take on Aquaman and the world in which he lives was so awesome. I cannot wait for Aquaman 2. It's gonna be so good, y'all. That, my friends, was my number 3. We're gonna go to number 2 now. Number 2, Man of Steel. Yes, I know. I said I was a Superman head, and you probably thought that was going to be number 1. But nope, it's number 2. Because I didn't get as much Superman in Man of Steel that I would have liked. He was mostly Clark through a lot of that movie. And I've watched that a gillion times. Believe me, I own it. And yeah, I still enjoyed that movie. It was good. I believe that Henry Cavill just is Superman, like Gal Gadot is Wonder Woman. But he just hasn't been given the chance to be the happy Superman that we know, the one that's going to be hopeful and give you a smile every once in a while. They started leaning towards that towards the end, but yeah, Man of Steel, number 2. It hurts my heart to even say it, but yeah, it is. So what my number 1 movie is. Only one movie left. Wonder Woman. Oh yes, Wonder Woman, number 1, number 1. I can't get enough. I can't get enough of this. I can't get enough of this. I can't get enough. I can't get enough. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Every bit of that movie. I've watched that as well a gillion times. And probably a gillion times more than I watched Man of Steel. So, yeah. I love Wonder Woman. Gal Gadot is freaking Wonder Woman. All day. All day, baby. She's Wonder Woman. So, I'm just... Oh, and which, in bringing that up, I said there were 9. There were actually 10. There were actually 10 because we have Wonder Woman 2. And guess where that's going? At number 10. Because I don't know what Patty Jenkins did. She went from one end of the spectrum to the other one. She gave me a hardcore Wonder Woman serious action movie, and then she went straight Saturday morning popcorn TV with the second one, and with the overly bright colors and no sword and shield and barely a fight for the bad guy. And, I was glad to see Wonder Woman, to see all the characters and see her do stuff. And she finally flying. I'm glad about that. But, yeah, Wonder Woman 2, no. Number 10, that's Wonder Woman 2. Threw that in there at the last minute, just forgot about it and remembered it. Okay, people, that's my DCEU list. Soon will be coming a Marvel list before Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness comes. And they got like 20-some movies, so that's going to be a much longer video, probably a 2-parter. But yeah, that's my list of the DCEU and my rankings for them. Let's discuss in the comments. See you there.